What if someone would give you a mountain and you're free to build any mountain bike trails that you want to? Money is no object. Do you want a chairlift? Who would you build it for?
What are all these billionaires doing? I mean, they're having the biggest dick competition, who can fly to outer space first. One guy actually built a flying penis.
But it looks like a giant dick.
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard. Oh my God.
Isn't there anything more fun that billionaires could do with their money? I mean, other than the Walmart fortune people in Bentonville, Arkansas, is there anybody else that does anything fun for the general public with their money? I always thought I would make a great billionaire. But then, if I were a billionaire, what kind of trails would I build? Just makes me think of one place that I thought did it all right.
Where is it? I'm going to tell you in about 3 minutes. But first, let's do these questions, and I'm going to answer them in reverse. Would a lot of people like it, what I'm building? How much would I charge? Who would I build it for? Do I want expert riders to come? Would I build a chairlift? How hard would I make the trails? Why would I build it like this? Okay, let's get into it. How hard would I make the trails? I am a big fan of intermediate trails. I do like difficult sections, but I'm not a big fan of difficult trails. And if you look at who rides what the most, even, advanced riders end up riding the intermediate trails most of the times because they're just more fun. And the one thing that this place actually did correctly, and I don't see it done very well in other places, is they had intermediate trails with advanced sections and go-arounds. So you would basically ride along on the trail, and then you would have a warning sign where it would say, take a left for, the easier route, and go right for the drop or an advanced section, and be careful. So that way, I could challenge myself, and Stacy could go around it if she didn't feel like it. We could look at it, and it was an option for us to both have a good time and do the same trail, and everybody got challenged in their own way. Since I would build this imaginary trail system in my imaginary world, somewhere on the East Coast, drainage, where the water will sit and how muddy it'll get, would matter a lot to me. So I'm always impressed when I see trail systems on the East Coast that are rideable in the rain or in the mud, or basically don't have a lot of mud when it rains. Because mud is only about fun for like 5 seconds, and then I'm over it. Okay, let's talk about the big money questions. I mean, since I'm a billionaire, it doesn't really matter, but would I build a chairlift if I could? I don't think I would build a chairlift. I actually enjoy pedaling my bike. I like climbs that are, challenging. They have something to look at. There's, turns and ledges to go up on. So I would actually designate 2 trails, maybe even 3, just to go up. So one-way trails. I'm a big fan of one-way trails in general. So I would designate an easy trail that kind of winds around a mountain, not too steep. Then one that's a little bit steeper with technical sections. And then maybe one uphill trail that's absolutely insane. And that's where all the e-bikers will end up going up the hill. So everybody has their way to get up, but I would not build a chairlift because I actually enjoy getting a workout in, and that's one of the main reasons why I ride my bike. I mean, let's face it, how much more are you going to enjoy that view after pedaling up the hill versus taking a chairlift to the top? Building infrastructure where there is viewpoints, like a deck, a hangout,
is absolutely money well spent. So if they're views, I gotta take advantage of them.
Now, do I want expert riders to come ride my amazing imaginary trails that I haven't built yet? Of course I want them to come. But would I build it for expert riders or racers? Hell no. They're the most difficult, demanding people that you'll ever meet. I actually used to be one, so I know. I would not listen to expert riders when building this, but more to the intermediate, fun people, and would build it mostly in mind of having intermediate riders maybe get better. So who am I building this for? I'm building this for everybody, and I actually want families to go. I think there's no reason why parents shouldn't be able to ride with their kids, and there should be a trail that's easy enough that everybody can enjoy. So I think this should be a family mountain bike trail system. So how much would I charge for these amazing trails? I'm a billionaire. I wouldn't charge you anything. But let's just say I have to make it break even, because I would want medical staff and EMT maybe being there helping with somebody who gets hurt. So anywhere from $15 to $20 seems fair to me for this kind of effort. But I wouldn't want to charge the kids. I think kids should ride for free or barely anything. Now, would this kind of trail system be very popular? Well, according to this mountain that I'm referencing here, there was not an empty spot to be found in the parking lot. I mean, it was packed. So obviously, people like this kind of system, this kind of mountain biking. Okay, I'm not a billionaire, I don't have a mountain, there's no trails. But this place that I'm referencing does exist, and they got almost everything right. So where is it? It's in Quebec, Canada. Lac du Lage, just a little bit north of Quebec City. If you're ever in the area, please go visit it. And if you are a billionaire and you live anywhere Kingston, New York and want me to build trails, please call me.